Weird Al is a comedy music superstar that me and many others love a lot, so with a mix of commercial success and a fascinating personality, it was natural that Al would find himself in other mediums, like today's subject, television. I'll be discussing a sample platter of Weird Al's TV appearances, so let's see what Weird Al had to offer us on the Idiot Box. The natural place to start would be Al TV, a series that would satirize the MTV formula. The show would mostly be music videos of Al and other comedy musicians' antics, but the most popular segments would be the interviews Weird Al would do with celebrities, consisting of edited footage of celebrity interviews. These are very well edited and funny segments, kinda like a predecessor to YouTube Poops.
Are there any questions you want to ask me?
You know, how many times can you rhyme tearing me apart, breaking my heart?
Well, let's see. Homer and Bart, medical chart, strawberry tart, served a la carte, back to the start, postmodern art, plastic lawn dart, missing a part, Humphrey Bogart, lighting a fart, and blue light specials each day at Kmart! 11!
The most infamous of these interviews I can find is the Eminem one, where Al does various pot shots against the rapper for being a prick about making a music video for the song of his that Al parodied. My personal favorite one I've seen though is the Billy Joel interview. Al has uploaded some of these publicly to his YouTube channel, so check them out if you're looking for a laugh.
But I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Billy wets his bed. Billy wets his bed.
Our next subject should also get you a laugh. The Weird Al Show, a 90s children's comedy show starring the farcical music master and overall cool guy, Weird Al Yankovic. Surprising, I know. Directed by Peyton Reed before he did the Ant-Man franchise, the show would last for one 13-episode season before being cancelled because of everyone's favorite nemesis, executive meddling. This kind of shit was even in the show's productions, as Weird Al and his manager pitched the show to CBS where the network would greenlight it under one condition. It had to have educational value, as it was the only kind of all-ages show they were looking for. Being desperate, Al complied, but I think he managed to use this restriction as a strength, as the show would still give out good morals, but be very funny about it. As for how the show's formatted, at the beginning of the episodes we're treated to the banger theme song which schools us on Weird Al lore, before each episode proper would begin with Billy West blatantly stating the moral of the episode in a funny way.
Today's lesson is, it's not so important to hold a world record, but it's always important to do your best!
This is what I mean when talking about using a restriction to your strength, as while Al wasn't fond of the mandate, Billy West's over-the-top delivery makes it so funny I don't mind at all. Then Al would greet us and start the shenanigans of the episodes, where by the end, he and various characters would learn a lesson. In between, there would be parodies of popular shows at the time, a Fat Man cartoon, hilarious PSAs, and sometimes a performance from a musical guest. There's tons of wacky gags that fit Weird Al's crazy sense of humor, and the show's oddly welcoming to watch. I could just put it on whenever and have a hilarious yet comfy good time. It's honestly one of my favorite creative projects Weird Al has ever done, despite the compromises made. Definitely give it a watch if you haven't already. So with Weird Al being such a funny and animated guy in real life, he would naturally be a great fit for cartoons, and he's appeared in quite a few of them in cameo roles, so here are some of my personal favorite Weird Al cartoon cameos. Transformers Animated as Wreck-Gar. My favorite Transformers cartoon is blessed with Al's presence as a Transformer made out of trash, which is a neat full circle moment as Al's Dare to be Stupid was used in the 86 Transformers movie in a scene that featured classic Wreck-Gar. Cheese Sandwich from My Little Pony Generation 4. Yes, that's the actual character's name, and as a lover of cheese sandwiches and Weird Al, this character is automatically the best pony in the franchise. And Batman Brave and the Bold as himself.
My good friend millionaire Bruce Wayne is a big polka fan. I'm reasonably sure he'd match your contribution, Al.
That's wonderful, Batman!
Al has done way more animation cameos than the ones I've listed here, so tell me your favorites in the comments below. Now let's talk about arguably Al's biggest contribution to a Western animated production, Milo Murphy's Law. Milo Murphy's Law was a Disney animated series that was a spiritual successor to Phineas and Ferb, done by a lot of the same creative team. In this series, Al provides the main theme song and the voice of the main character, Milo Murphy, a boy cursed with bad luck, as everything that can go wrong around him will go wrong. Now, I freaking love Phineas and Ferb, so pairing the creative team with one of my favorite comedy musicians seems like a slam dunk, right? Well, kinda. This is a show I have very mixed feelings about, as the further we're removed from the initial broadcast, the more I feel it wasted its potential and the less I like it. I still think it's a good cartoon, but a show with Weird Al and the creative team of one of the funniest cartoons of all time should be better than what we got. Like, there's some good jokes here, but characters outside of Milo can be pretty bland teen cartoon character tropes, which makes it hard to get invested in them when they do an overarching story. I did like the pistachio storyline in season 1, but I honestly forgot what happened in the alien abduction plotline in season 2. Milo Murphy's Law is just a very uneven show for me, as it seems like the creators felt pressured by the weight of Phineas and Ferb's legacy as the cast of that cartoon basically went on to hijack season 2, with Dr. Doofenshmirtz in particular becoming a reoccurring character. Unlike the other shows here, I wouldn't give it a strong recommendation, just to check it out if you're interested, which is a strange note to end Weird Al's TV career. Not with a bang, but it was fine, I guess. And that was some of the few appearances Weird Al has made on TV screens. What are some of your favorite cameos or shows from Weird Al? Should I cover his film appearances? Are you mad I didn't mention his character from The Simpsons? Let me know over a pigeon carrier, because I don't want to check the YouTube comment section.